level. Also, I've got to click that on there. Do that. Hopefully I can do Lakshmi this time. How's it? Well, the stream's already buffering, so that's always a good sign. Yeah, that sounds alright. Right, okay, so time to try this lady again. Where the hell is it? There. Zatavan. Why is my gear like pretty much dual the actual dashboard works today? Look at that. I will actually refresh it just to make sure I'm just to make sure it's put me in a category again this time. What did my retainers bring back? Probably nothing of value as usual. The hell, the bronze rings, come on. Seriously? I don't even need to look to make sure those are garbage. Also that's freaking, what are these? What are these, you guys? Come on. What on earth was that? I mean, honest to God. Oh yeah, I was gonna chuck all these, wasn't I? I mean, what did they bring back? I've forgotten already. Oh yeah, it was the stun ward potion. Chuck that. What was? Oh yeah, bronze rings. Jesus. I need to get rid of some of the stuff as well, don't I? So yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, sure. Never once used it. Yeah, just get rid of them. Don't need freaking leg gear from Alexander anymore, do I? Let's have a look, see if, don't think the whiskers are worth anything. Oh, they are, 42 grand. Jeez, alright. When the hell did that happen? 41,999. I don't want. I'm not going to do anything with that, so I might as well just sell it. Right. Okay. What was I doing? What was I going to do now? I was going to do something. Oh yeah, Ishgard. Carrying around in my inventory for friggin' ages. No point to keeping them anymore. Wow, the stream is buffering so much. Oh yeah, I still haven't done that, have I? I still haven't done the Heavenswood. This is lagging something rotten, isn't it? Wow, we found tanks and some DPS, but no healers. It's quite surprising. Where would I be going? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I think it's like here. Gonna go trade in some diadem gear. Or diadem, I have no idea how you say that. I think they're still here anyway. Yeah, here they are. Oh hey. Yeah, these are the two I'd like to get rid of. How many have I got? Just so I can get rid of all of them. God, where the hell does it tell you now? Oh, I've got 6. So that was right up there. I could get strength materia 4. Ooh. Such choices. Didn't realise you could buy glamour from this bit. What do these look like? Well, that looks kind of stupid. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. What does the tank one look like? Yeah, that looks alright. Looks pretty much the same as the tank one. Yeah, stuff it. I'll keep the I'll keep all the shit. So we've still found 2 tanks, but not any healers. Oh god, what do we do? Not PvP. Oh, I haven't even played it this week. God, disgraceful. I could go to the gold saucer. Yeah, screw it, let's go gold saucer. While I'm just milling around, waiting for this queue. If I have to do this again, I'll go do the I'll go do my Beast Tribe quests, level Paladin some more. Yeah, the internet does not seem to be very good today, does it? Bitrate is pretty damn low. Ooh, hey. Quickly, click on Fist of Fire, so I don't forget. Somebody's bound to leave. Is there really any point me, clicking on him and doing one? I'm gonna. Okay, so, I knew somebody would withdraw. Yeah, that one looks promising. Damn! Right. I think I just about remember how to do this from yesterday. I suppose what I'll do as well is I'll eat my deep fried Okeanis. In time you shall follow. In time you shall follow. Love this music. Right, we're going after this one first.
Open your heart to me.
Oh god, I lost my stacks already. We are the dreamers. Right, I do not remember any of these moves. I do remember this one though. I will stand here. Right. Why is that always on me, just by the way? Also, I'm freaking sick on aggro. I've got to rectify that quickly. I think I can just about do that. We are the dreamers. Oh, balls. I assume I've got to do that. Oh, there's a drill. It's a big lady. Am I not? I ain't dancing. Did I wing it out? Let us know. I actually managed to wing it out, so it's not so I'm not dancing.
I shall free you from your hate.
Still can't believe how much. Oh, still can't get over how much I love this music.
Surrender to bliss.
Right, the other stupid one is bound to be on me this time. So what I'll do is I'll save. I will save shoulder tackle. Oh, that's the. Yeah, that's that, isn't it? Because this... Oh, is she not doing it? Oh my god, it's not on me. What the fuck? Oh. I need to turn off. Oh, it lagged.
Your souls are stained.
Because I mean that should be what I'm doing actually, shouldn't it? I should be using Riddle of Earth when I take the... when this shit happens. I should just be doing this. So that it re-puts back up. Yeah, because that seems far more. Seems far more logical in doing that than anything else. Oh. We are the dreamers. Is she doing another one of these? Oh shit. I didn't refresh my Vrel. Oh hey, it's not me again. Oh, come on, man. Wrong button again.
Your souls are...
There's somebody else doing it. I think the samurai's doing it. As long as somebody does it. I will go this way. Hey. How much XP did I get? 87 grand. Or 87,000 even. I'll give it to him. I think he beat me on DPS throughout the whole thing, so
You did it again. You saved them. I just wish I could have been more help.
Jeez, ow.
So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone. But that's how we all feel, don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace. Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up. Girabania is our home too. Come on. Alphino and Alize are waiting.
Well, the stream... Oh, meanwhile, in the Royal Palace of Alamigo... What I was going to say was the stream on my end seems to be buffering like mad. Don't know whether that's actually the case or not.
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Strange. You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
I kind of wanted her to go kill them now.
Fedola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
Why do you tremble, sir? Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her?
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
Yes, my lord.
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
And that is very admirable. However, I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
I want... I want to make them pay! All of them! Everyone who ever mocked or looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
Very well. Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
Transcend, my lord. I came here prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
Well, that's a creepy looking scientist man if I've ever seen one. I assume they're going to turn her like into some kind of Magitech monster thing. Like they did to the other guy. I wish we could have left on better terms, but that was never going to happen. It could be a problem if they get their hands on any more crystals, though. Never mind. We'll deal with that when the time comes. I've already got better earrings than that. I'll have them, though. Ooh, an Aether Current. You have done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing of the praises of the Icon Slayer. Let us bear word of them of Sri Lakshmi's passing even. Come, friends, to Viranilya. That was right, not yet. There's an Aether Current over here, isn't there? I didn't get it yesterday. Let's go get the Aether Current. Also, then I can fast travel back, I think, can't I? Hey, it's sold already. Oh no, there's no Aether Current there. Oh yeah, it's the Peering Stones that's the Aether Current, isn't it? Yeah, alright. So, I'm gonna guess as well that I'm gonna need to do some leveling roulettes or something before I can do the 69 quests, because I don't think there's gonna be 6 million EXP. I'm pretty positive there's not going to be 6 million friggin' EXP between now, the 67 quests and the 68 quests even. Who am I kidding? Where am I going? Up there. Right. I'll walk the correct way at some point. Ah, the winds whispered of your success, and your eyes confirmed their testimony. The Lady of Bliss is no longer our Kalyana sisters and holds our Kalyana sisters in her thrall. For this, we thank you. That's the point. Tosway did the deed. We were but witness to her heroism. However, I fear this is only the beginning, for there is no cure for that which drives the desperate to beseech the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use their crystals to summon Sri Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sister's plight at our peril. This we know. We shall endeavour to show them another path so that the day you speak of never comes. We're all in this together. Alamegans and Ananta, we understand that. Hopefully in time they will too. You and yours will ever be friends of the Vera. On that you have my word. We should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sarisha, for everything. Why is everything called the Stones? Like we had the Rising Stones, now we've got the Peering Stones. Everything's just the stones. I'm waiting for the place called the Stones. So, where are we? Where is it? Okay, it's over here. I've got to turn that off. Welcome back! Conrad and Marshal Terrapin came to render aid, but I hear that won't be necessary. It won't. Sri Lakshmi's gone. Ah, but I should probably start at the beginning. Incredible! I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended. You've saved a lot of lives, Tosway. Take pride in that. It must be said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by the tribe as a whole. Indeed. There are several aspects of this incident which bear further investigation. In any event, the Kalyana's supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and ambient aether levels closely observed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vera on how best to enforce said restrictions. Thank you, Vice Marshal. To other matters then. What news of the Imperials? None, which itself was troubling. It seems as though the skulls and the remainder of the garrison are fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair of them since Valadina. Regardless of their reasons, our path is clear. Father has decided that it is time to advance east. Finally! He was also most emphatic that you'd be spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the warrior of light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be as strong as quick as her, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with the Imperials. Aye, you've earned this respite, so enjoy it. And the same goes for you, Monago. You've been away from your family too long. Don't deny it. As you say, sir. Thank you. We'll make the most of our time here. Why do I have to speak with Monago again? Heh. Looks like it's up to me and mine to give you a proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for this occasion, and I have it on good authority that ours is the finest cooking in this side of Valadina. Move the mouse.
Honoured guests, I pray you partake of our humble offerings as we give thanks to your many valiant deeds.
Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honoured to break bread with you and your family. Come, eat your fill of our food, and drink deep of our spirits. There is more than enough for all. Well, when you put it that way, don't mind if I do. She wasn't kidding when she said her mother could cook. You know, seeing her with her family, I can't help thinking of my own. How my father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Ida would prepare it with herbs and spices. Our mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and that was enough for me. But they wouldn't let us have even that. Theodoric, Gaius, of course Father and Ida had to fight. I would have too, if I'd have been older. But they didn't have to die. It never ends, does it? They call us beasts, and treat us like them. They push and they push and they... until someone pushes back. Until someone takes up arms or summons a god. A false god. If the 12 are watching us, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak? When people fight and die, and nothing gets better, and it just goes on and on and on? I know. That's why we're here, isn't it? Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel better somehow. Who knows what the answers are, or if there even are any. Either way, life goes on, and we've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. Tomorrow's another day, eh? Let's see what it brings. Sleep well, Tosway. Wasn't that the big hole just then that Estinian was at earlier? I think that was that bit. Also, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh god. Ow. Oh, stomach pain. There is something to be said for a home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they are. The fight will always be there, waiting for us to return. That gives tenacity, does it? That might be interesting for, if I decide to solo some more stuff. I'll take that. Gonna do it again. Oh, good god, jeez. Wait, 68 quests. I trust you are well rested and refreshed, yes? Then let us return to the front. The greater part of the Alliance forces should have advanced into the peaks by now, but I expect we will pass many of our comrades on the road east. There is a checkpoint along the way, as I recall, but we will need only to identify ourselves to the soldiers in order to pass. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Right, where's the... where am I going? Oh, it's actually just in the peaks, is it? Or is it not? Okay, hang on. Yeah, it's okay, it's right on the edge. Let's reopen the map just quickly. I need to go this way. Just dive off the edge as usual. Whee! Try and go this route. Whee! Okay, so this is getting into the bottom part of the peaks. And then if I'm correct, there's this bit, the bottom part of the peaks, and then there's another area that you go to, isn't there? For about a quest. If I'm correct, anyway. Scions, a pleasure to have you with us again. You'll be happy to hear we've taken Alighieri,
and have already begun fortifying it as our new base of operations in the peaks. Give a shout to the lads as you pass, eh?
I don't know why. I think it might be a woman, but I don't know where I got that voice from. I am now in the Peaks 1. Also another cutscene.
I remember how they laughed. Alliance and Resistance soldiers, eager for battle, trading jokes as we marched east towards the peaks. Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the city. Breaching it would be no small feat. But we beat the Imperials back, just like that. And we liberated a village, the first of many.
Okay. What was that voice again? As you can see, this part of the peaks is much higher than the northern reaches, hence why the Imperials built Specular Imperatoris where they did. See those 3 towers to the east? That's her. Sits right on the edge of the cliff, so attacking from the north is a fool's errand. From the south, on the other hand, she's no different from any other Imperial installation. You see now why Veladina was so important, eh? Right then, come along, they're waiting for us in Algiri. Boo-doo, 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 doo-doo, boo-doo. Pantera? I was going to make a joke about Pantera then, and I've forgotten literally every song they've ever made. Right, okay, so we're going down here to Alagiri. Quite a lot of this place that's the bottom bit. I suppose what I could actually do is do my the hell was that? That's a mood suit. I suppose, yeah, while I'm here to get some extra EXP, I could do the 65 monk and 68 monk quests. That might be an idea. I can't really think of anything else to do. Then again, I suppose they'd be best left for when I've actually run out of 68 quests. Here we are, the new base of operations for the Alliance and the Resistance. Ah, there you are. Greetings, General. I see you've been quite busy in our absence. Less than you may imagine. The Imperials fled at our coming, and we took the village without a fight. Your timing is impeccable. We were just about to discuss our strategy to seize Specular Imperatoris. Though we are fresh from the road, we should be glad to attend. Good. Take a moment to gather yourselves and join us when you are ready. Right. What the hell is this? Oh, 68 stuff. Got plus 10 strength, 71 defense. What the hell? Good God, man. 804 defense. Good grief. Right. Well, you heard the Flame General. Looks like we got a meeting to attend. Doo-ba-doo, boo-ba-doo. It's bonus EXP on that one. Okay, so let's attune to the Aetheroid, which looks a bit weird again. Why do all the Aetheroids look different? Also, it seems like there's no one here. Not everyone, then let us begin. Alagiri is ours, and for a mercy we took it without losing a single man. But we dare not grow complacent. Specula Imperatoris will not be so easily won. If I may, General, should we not pause to consider the Imperial's motivations? For Xenos to surrender a fortified settlement of strategic importance without so much as firing a shot is inexplicable. We searched the village and found no traps or other signs of sabotage. Suspicious though it may be, I will not refuse this gift from our enemy. The path to Alamigo is through the east, though Specula Imperatoris and Castrum Urbania. It bears repeating, however, that the latter is home to a massive cannon with unparalleled range and destructive power. Which means we will need to strike Specula Imperatoris quickly. That wasn't his actual voice, was it? Both to limit their ability to locate our forces in the field and to utilize the... Yeah, that's not his voice. Hang on. And to utilize the installation as a shield against attack, as they would doubtless not risk damaging the towers. It's more annoying, but that was his actual voice. I see. Then we have no choice but to accept what we have been given. Aye, that's the way of it. I've no doubt that Xenos has got something planned, but we'll just have to deal with it when the time comes. To the assault then. The main host will commence a direct assault on Specula Imperatoris. During this time, I will hold the Scions in reserves at Alagiri to deal with any Imperial forces that may be dispatched in response. Understood. Wait a minute. We should be fighting with you in the Resistance. I understand you don't want to rely too much on Tosway after what she's been through, but at least let the rest of us do our part. Yeah, both of these are letting her fight, so... Thanks, I knew you would understand. Mayhap it would be best if I accompanied you. Alize can stay with Tosway. Oh, go if you must. The two of us can take care of ourselves. You have your orders. Dismissed. This is looking like a cutscene. Meanwhile, deep within an Imperial research facility. Oh, is this them turning her into the big soldiery thing? Oh no, it's Kryl. Oh, they're turning Kryl into a soldiery thing. Oh, they are also, they're doing both, okay. Well, the bitrate is 67 kilobytes. Mm-hmm. Good job, Internet. Seems to be going vaguely alright on mine, but I'm not quite sure how.
Let us see. So, she lives. Impressive. Or merely lucky, though that too may prove a useful trait.
My lord, what have you done to me?
Though we Guardians are intellectually and physiologically superior in almost all respects, we lack the hereditary traits required for the reliable manipulation of ether, hence our unique inability to wield magics. This deficiency, for want of a better word, saw us subjected to decades of oppression by the lesser races, and we were eventually driven to seek shelter in the cold northern reaches of Ilsaban. Fortunately, said region was replete with vast deposits of ceruleum, which proved instrumental in the development of Magitech, a revolutionary technology conceived to compensate for our disadvantage. It was with Magitech that we grew strong, that our nation became an empire. Yet, ultimately, this was an extrinsic solution to an intrinsic problem. What I wanted was not a crude device to be used in lieu of magic. Through modification of the Garlean genome, I argued that it might be possible to enhance a subject's ability to manipulate ether, effectively empowering them to wield magics. Alas, my theories were met with consternation in the Imperial Court. Only Lord Xenos, with commendable foresight and wisdom, deigned to support my research.
You gave me this treatment, but I'm not Garlean.
Alamegan, through and through. What you have been granted is far greater than mere magic. Before that lesser light, it is as a second sun.
I am informed that Alagiri was recently occupied by the Resistance, and that an attack on Specula Imperatoris is considered imminent. This could provide an ideal opportunity to test her performance in the field.
Your skulls, was it? They have joined the garrison at the watchtower?
Yes, my lord. By your leave, I would rendezvous with them and lead a counterattack against the insurgents.
No. Even were you to leave now, you would not arrive in time. There is another duty I would entrust to you.
Oh, Thanker's made it in there.
Found you.
Okay, what the hell is that? The Magitech is... Consider me intrigued. So full of fire and ego, weren't they? Well, I wouldn't worry too much. They're strong, and they have each other. At least he spared me the trouble of having to speak up. I wasn't about to let Lise go alone. I want this thing. And then I shall have the Red Mage thing. We have a fair bit of ground to cover, so we should split up. If you should come across any Imperial soldiers, you know what to do. Oh, and so you know, I sent word to Arenvald's squadron. They're already searching other nearby areas, so we have allies in the event we encounter anything beyond our means. Okie dokie. What do you mean? Oh, because it's in my inventory, not in my freaking blatant. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Why have I got that? Oh man. Why have I got that? Don't know. So yeah. That actually looks kind of cool. Is it just me? Am I the only, I'm probably the only person who thinks that looks cool. I don't know. That looks alright. But yeah, as I say, I'm probably the only person who actually thinks that looks cool. Also, I like the way it's progress 1%, but the distance to objective it's mostly there. So I'm supposed to be going that way. I mean, that's not going to get done, is it? I'm also not going to get there in time to see what it's on about with the distance to objective thing, so I'll have to just ignore it for now. Right. Should I got my shocker bow out? I probably should have, shouldn't I? Right, okay, run over here and unlock the new area a bit. Or at least get the EXP for it. So how many travel Aether currents? Where am I? I'm in the peaks, right? Yeah. So I've got 4 Aether currents in the peaks. Yeah, so what I was going to do was I was going to unlock flying when I... the hell is that thing? That is a B rank, by the looks of it. That would be my guess, anyway. Although it looks exactly like those. Hang on, Congo Mars. Isn't that the thing from the... You get that as a mount, don't you? I have it as a mount, I think. Doo-doo-doo, quite a lot of these seem to be pretty heavy hitters. Yeah, that's the thing from you getting the... I've honestly forgotten their name. The Dravanian Forelands Beast Tribe. Yeah, completely forgotten their name. Ah, give me a moment, Tosway. Say that again, if you would. No, maintain your distance for now. Understood. Keep me apprised of any developments. That was Arenvald. The pair was spying on us in the fringes. The pair that was spying on us in the fringes had followed us here. What about you, Tosway? Any trouble? And there I was, thinking we might be due for some peace and quiet. Glad to hear you dealt with them. I hope the assault on Specula Imperatoris is going well. I doubt it. But we're gonna find out. Shit's on fire, yo.
Come now, father. You lured the fool onto my blade, and do not try to deny it.
Our work here is all but done. What of Conrad and his men?
They are for the main tower. The skulls have offered fierce resistance thus far, but Conrad seems to believe he can convince them to lay down their arms.
Then we will tend to the stragglers down below. With me!
Report.
Enemy forces have overrun the lower facilities and appear to be mounting an assault on the main tower. We have already received a request for reinforcements. A unit of legionaries has been mustered and is ready to depart. They await your orders, Commander.
Legionaries.
Stand down.
Commander?
Tell them to stand down.
Commander, if I may, our people, your people are still in there. They will be slaughtered.
You think I don't know that? I want nothing more than to lead the bloody charge, but I have my orders. Lord Zeno said no reinforcements. He would have us use the main cannon to destroy the installation.
What? Kill our own soldiers? You must be mistaken.
Mayhap you might do as Lord Zeno's yourself. I thought not. Initiate the firing sequence. Wars are won on the backs of the dead. Theirs and ours. There is no truth but this. We must remain firm and resolute and always, always do our duty. give the order.
Initiate firing sequence.
Aye, aye. Initiating firing sequence. Release safety locks. Deploy main cannon.
That's right. Rudolph. And for us. For our people. For our future.
I need you to confirm the target, Commander.
Specula Imperatoris, main tower. Fire when ready.
Oh god. They are crazy bastards, aren't they?
What in the seven hells?
Long-range artillery.
Those treacherous bastards. Their people were still fighting. Full retreat! Now! Relay the orders!
Understood. All forces retreat! I repeat, all forces retreat!
Who? By the 12, did you see that? The main tower just collapsed. You heard it too, didn't you? It must have been the cannon Castrum Urbania. But that was an Imperial installation, and their troops... Damn it, no one's responding. I don't know if the shell is being jammed or... We have to go, right now. They need our help. This doesn't look like right now. Why are you standing there? This way. There's no time to lose. No. Okay, so this way. Oh, God, my stomach. Constantly feels like something's gone off in there. Oh, is this how close the thing was? Also, what was through the door? Add. I can't get it again. No, no, no. What's it supposed to be? No, that makes it go further away. That's the clearest you can get it. but I can't get any more words out. It's worse than it looks. He probably wasn't even... Pull yourself together. This gate. This is our way inside. We need to find my brother. Right now. Oh, that's what it's supposed to say. Sure. Don't know why I wouldn't go in there. Also, I like the way a minute ago there was quite a lot of people, and now there's like 5. I'm glad you're here, Lieutenant. In case it isn't obvious, the Imperials fired on us, on Specular Imperatoris. I didn't think they had it in them to kill their own men just to kill us. Gods damn them all. Where is my brother? Tell me where he is. I want to see him.
He was in the tower when it was struck, but that need not mean anything. Our forces are still evacuating, and many remain unaccounted for.
Alize, listen. There are soldiers wounded and dying all around us. Soldiers with families, just like you and me. They need our help. Do you understand? He's right. I'll take the north. You take the east. Okay, so I'm heading back into the thing. Oh, here's where everyone is.
Thank you. I think I can manage on my own.
For a moment there, I thought it was bound for Thor's Great Hall. Ye gods, what were the Imperial thinking? Just give me a moment to let the world stop spinning, would you? There. Alighieri's not far. I'll make it. I'll make it. This guy looks like he did. Also, the bitrate doesn't seem to be spiking anymore. Seems to have calmed down a little bit, but it's calmed down at a fairly crappy rate. Everything hurts. I was struck by debris from the tower. Wait, I know you. Tauswe Celera, ward of House Fortemp, or Fortemp. We fought together on the steps of fate. You saved my life back then, and now. I can walk. Thank you. 1,000 times thank you. Conrad! Conrad, can you hear me? Nago, put him down over here. Oh no, Conrad's dead. Again. I have a feeling this is a theme of this. Conrad dying 1,000 times.
Conrad! Conrad, speak to me!
It was all so sudden. Conrad had just convinced the last few skulls to surrender when we heard the bang and everything started to shake. We carried the survivors to safety, but Conrad's... We've done what we can for him. All that remains is to pray.
Conrad?
Is that you, Lise? I
I can't see a damn thing. Well, that's that then. Time's up.
What are you talking about? You'll be on your feet before you know it.
It's all right, Lisa. I've lived long enough. But listen, I want you to lead the resistance in my stead.
Don't say another word. You'll recover. We'll recover. We'll bring freedom to Alamigo together. We're not going to stop here.
No, you won't. Everything we've built, everyone we've brought together, I know you'll show them the way. You've got it in you, Lise. Not because you're Curtis's daughter or Ida's sister, but because you're you. Because you're you.
Conrad.
Lead them to victory. To freedom.
I will, Conrad. I will. I promise.
Is his chin showing through his beard? There's a tiny little line. It's been bugging me the entire time. Meanwhile, in the chaos of Castrum Urbania.
Next round, double the charge.
Come, Nidhogg. We are needed.
That's the cerulean pipeline!
Impossible! How can one man... Shoot the bastard! Shoot him!
My lance has slain far greater beasts. You're welcome, boy.
Notify all units! I want that intruder found! And get the engineers to fix my bloody cannon!
So, Estinian is now some kind of superhero.
The savages are coming!
We could have killed them. We could have walked away. But instead we tried to convince them to lay down their arms. We tried to seek a peaceful resolution. We showed them mercy, and this was their response.
Fire and blood. This was their answer. Such crimes cannot go unpunished. They must not. God is my witness, there will be a reckoning. Forgive me. Now is not the time for vows of vengeance. We must remain calm and rational and in control. The Imperials have demonstrated a willingness to fire on their own. So long as we remain here, we are in danger. We three will see to Commander Kemp's body, find my sister, and return to Aligiri.
Oh hey, an Aether Current. I will go get the Aether Current first. Then we'll speak to Alize, if I can get her voice right.
There, that should suffice for now. Go on and join the others. Tell me you found Alphino. Tell me he's alright. Oh, thank the 12. I don't know what I would have done. Though, saying that, what will the Resistance do without Commander Kemp? Sorry, not here, not now. We should return to Aligiri. Keep an eye out for any wounded who need our help on the way.
Okay, so
I am keeping an eye out for any wounded.
Thankfully, they are in very big red circles, so I know where they are. Oh, he's right there, okay. Oh, there's a wounded Imperial, hey? It wasn't long ago I was trying to kill you and yours. I half expected you were about to slit my throat. Tails with this. I should be back home in Ilsabard instead of taking fire from my so-called comrades. So I'm assuming I assume there's other two in that bit there. I can also see... Oh, it's just where the other side says Cernet or Cernet bulkhead. You can just see both sides through the gate. God, this dashboard really is cocking up again, isn't it? I know it was cocking up yesterday. Seems to be cocking up just as much today. Another wounded soldier. Thanks, friend. Bloody tourniquet came loose and I was having trouble getting it back on. Should be fine the rest of the way. Do 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 do. So this is the final one of these. Or it should be the final one of these. Oh bless you kind. Wait, is that you, Tossway? I didn't recognize you at first. Been feeling a bit dizzy. Must have lost a lot of blood. I can keep going. I can keep going. I mean, considering the size of the mounts that I have, could I not just carry all of these guys back? Like, surely I could put like 3 of them on this adamantoise and just carry them back that way. Ow. Oh, good God, why? Oh, Jesus freaking hell.
I was going to say that's a bit laggy. It's for safekeeping. Later, I have no idea when, rites must needs be performed. For now, however, we must carry on. We must press forward. We must not give in to despair. All Alliance and Resistance units have now withdrawn from Specula Imperatoris. It is time we spoke with General Alden. Right, okay, so over here. At least I'm now halfway to 69. Hang on. These deaths weigh heavy on my soul. Commander Kemp's most of all. He was a wise leader. He was a patriot. But above all else, he was a good man who will be sorely missed. One of many lost this day. I ask for a moment's silence to pray for the souls of the departed. We have suffered a grievous defeat, but we cannot and will not renounce this cause. The die has been cast. Hold tight to this grief, this anger, and let it drive you forward. Let it be your strength and your shield when you face when next you face the enemy. It will carry us far, General. Of that I have no doubt. Ere we take another step towards Alamigo, however, we must first address the question of how to deal with Castro Urbania's cannon. If the Imperials are willing to employ the weapon without thought for their own soldiers' safety, we may struggle to approach them. A frontal assault is out of the question. We'd lose countless men before we even reach the walls.
Would we? Recall that the Imperials could have obliterated our forces had they kept firing, but neglected to do so. They had no strategic reason to cease fire, which begs the question, why did they?
You suspect they were unable to fire the cannon again, mayhap due to a malfunction?
Or one of their officers found his conscience after the first barrage, or a heretofore unknown resistance faction chose that moment to disable it. There are many possibilities, but the fact remains that they stopped when logic dictated they continue.
Then I'll just have to go see for myself that the cannon is still operational. Are you mad? Conrad put you in charge of the Resistance. We can't risk losing another commander so soon. I know how you feel, Nago. I do, but I need you to understand. It wasn't long after Papalimo and I arrived at Ralga's Reach that Conrad first asked me to join the Resistance, and then he kept on asking. Every time I said no, I told myself it was because of the Scions. But even then, I knew deep down that it was an excuse, that I was still afraid of following my heart, because I couldn't be sure if it was for me or Ida. But then I met someone, on the other side of the world, who had struggled with the same worries, and as we travelled and fought together, I saw him grow strong and become the leader his people needed him to be. And now it's my turn to do the same. There's not a lot of us left, and the ones that are, many are still wounded. We have to make do with what we've got, and I'm the best qualified. It's as simple as that. But don't worry, Nago. I'll come back, I promise. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, God.
While I acknowledge Commander Hext's... Oh yeah, that's her name, isn't it? While I acknowledge Commander Hext's right to carry out this mission, I see no reason why she should do so alone. Lieutenant, would you go with her? Then it is settled. We will await your return.
Sorry to drag you into this, Tosway. It may not be the decision Conrad would have made, but I'm not Conrad. I never will be. I don't know what kind of leader he was hoping for, but right now, all I can do is be myself. Okay, so we got weird weapons.
The tenacity gear might be, or the tenacity materia even.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not wait around and have people try to talk me out of it. Let's get moving. I know a good vantage point overlooking the castrum. Nunkrep's Hope. The ship stranded on the rocks to the east of here. It shouldn't take us long to get there. Oh, but there might be some ancient golems guarding it. Or that might just be an old wives' tale. Either way, it's worth the risk. Lys, Commander, I pray you proceed with all due caution. Do not hesitate to call upon us if needed. To reach the ship, we'll have to scale the cliff face. I'll get some climbing gear and meet you there, alright?
Okay. We need climbing gear, do we? Did I get... No, I didn't get any gear for that, did I? Also, I'm assuming we're heading to the next dungeon. And the next dungeon will be level 69, right? Can I assume that... Can I assume this is the goal then? God, yeah, this is... My internet really is struggling today, isn't it? Also, what the hell? Let's use True North. I got out of that, come on. I know you're lagging really badly, but... I got out of the AoE. I was gonna say, there you go. Yeah, I don't know why my internet's so bad today. It's weird. It's not usually this bad. Well, it's usually around this bad, but not consistently this bad.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I see you've met the golems. Looks like the old stories were true, eh? In a way, I'm glad. Right then, time to climb. Whew. That took a bit more out of me than I expected. And here she is. Nunkrep's Hope. The ark that the one man made to save countless others from the flood during the 6th Umbral era. Was his name Moses? I can't remember.
No, wait, not Moses. Ah, screw it, who cares?
It's comforting to think that there have always been people who cared this much about their fellow man, who accomplished such great feats that people couldn't help.
Noah.
I don't just mean the ship, you know. I mean you. Long before anyone started calling you a hero, you were there for those in need. You did things for people when you didn't have to. Sometimes even when they didn't want you to. It can't have been easy, staying true to yourself. But we're all better for it, me included. I'll never be a leader like Conrad, or Hien, or my father. But I can be a friend to you all, and I can fight by your side. I can be me, and that'll just have to be enough, eh? Strange to think back on it. If we'd been standing in different places, or if the shell had struck the tower differently, it would have been me instead of Conrad, or maybe both of us. What kind of monster murders their own? Is that smoke from Castrum Urbania? Wait, it's coming from the cannon. I can't tell what happened from here, but I can tell it won't be giving us any trouble in the immediate future. This is our chance, Tosway, to avenge Conrad and all the others who died in the tower, friend and foe. To take Castrum Urbania and bring the bastards who gave the order to fire to justice. It won't be easy after the losses we took, but I know everyone's chomping at the bit to strike back.
I always thought it was chomping, but I always thought it was just an O.
With the right plan, I'm certain we can do it. We have to tell the others. Come on.
Oh God, stomach, stop rumbling for love of God.
Easier down than up, eh? Though, not necessarily safer. Anyway, no time to rest. We need to convince the others to strike now, before the Imperials have time to fix their cannon.
Oh yeah, I wanted that one, didn't I? And I will just get that.
There's no time to lose, Tosway. General Alden needs to know what we saw.
And I assume it is just back there, so I am literally just going to teleport because I am lazy. Okay, so where are we going? This way. Oh, for God's sake. You're returned. I hope you bring good news.
We scaled the cliffs of Nunkrep's Hope and spied smoke from the Castrum Urbania's main cannon. I think Marshal Terrapin's right. They didn't fire again because they couldn't. The cannon seems to have been disabled somehow. Then we must attack Castrum Urbania at once.
It could still be a trick, but if it isn't, we may not get a better opportunity.
Bluntly, General, if it is a trick, it is an utterly baffling stratagem. Had the Imperials wished to wipe us out, they could simply have kept firing.
Be that as it may, we need not risk everything to seize it. I say we dispatch a small contingent to infiltrate the castrum and secure control of the weapon. If the enemy is preoccupied with repairs, we may be able to take them unawares. If, on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token force will prove an elusive target, and we will at least know the cannon is operational.
Either way, it seems well worth the risk. But how are we to infiltrate the castrum?
In anticipation of a day such as this, men and women under my command have laboured long to cultivate a network of informants throughout Gyr Urbania, including Radiata. Radiata is home to many who hold medial positions at Castrum Urbania and other nearby installations. With the aid of our allies there, I believe we can secure a route into the fortress.
The Resistance will handle this. You may have recruited these informants, but they'll be just as happy working with fellow Alamegans. And at the end of the day, it's our land, our responsibility. Let us do right by Conrad. I should be glad to accompany her, General, as would Alize and Tosway, I am sure. Well then, if you're all in agreement, I see no reason to refuse you. We will make ready to march on Castra Urbania. Go and may Ralga watch over and keep you. Right. Talk to Alfido. My apologies for speaking on your behalf. It would seem my sister's forthright manner is rubbing off on me. I confess, my decision to volunteer was not wholly motivated by concern for Lys, nor less Alamigo. Castra Urbania is the largest Imperial facility in the Peaks, you see, and so the likelihood that Kryal is being held captive there is quite high. Dealing with that cannon remains our main objective, of course, but if there is even a chance that Kryal might be rescued in the process, I would never forgive myself if I did not take it. I will have the warrior weapon. I continuously forget just how many weapons and things that you can get, classes and stuff. So to review, we are to travel to Radiata, where we will meet with a contract recruited by Marshal Terrapin's agents. I took the liberty of reviewing intelligence reports while Tosway and Lys were away, so the settlement is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as menial labour in either Specula Imperatoris or Castra Urbania. Perhaps as a result of this, the Resistance has long struggled to make inroads there. Aye, you have the right of it. They got a better deal than most Alamegans, feeding off what scraps the Imperials gave them. Damned if I know how Marshal Terrapin's agents got one of them to turn his coat. I understand your disdain, I do. But I also understand the desire to look after their families by any means necessary. Our contact is a Rogadin woman. She will ask us a question. After we answer with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage, right. Put together a squadron, Nago. We'll need them soon. With me, my friends, and be ready for anything. Right, where are we going? Up there. Is his name just Digging? I wonder what he's digging. Oh, my stomach is really... Aether current? Yeah, my stomach is really starting to hurt now. Thinking I'll have to stop after I reach this dungeon. Because frankly I can't do it anyway because it's 69, isn't it? Yeah, so I won't be able to do the dungeon. Plus my internet is terrible. If the dungeon is in a couple of minutes, I think then would be a good time to stop. Because I assume it's just going to kick me, just going to not let me unlock the dungeon either because it's 69. See? What did I tell you? Let us continue on to Specula Imperatoris. I don't actually know. What did you tell me? Was there no longer any bulkheads? Yes, I do wish to enter Specula Imperatoris. Also, now the stream health is unstable, when it's no different than what it was before. Right.
Although it is lagging again.
It is lagging quite a lot again.
Also, everything says offline. Even though I don't think it is.
Although, who knows, it might be.
Why am I getting stuck on that?
Do, 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 do.
Let's move the map a little bit. Oh, so I assume we're supposed to make our way down to there.
So what was that? Slaughter Wife 5.
Okay.
Of course, there were still soldiers lurking about. Fortunately, they were no match for Lys. Come, Radiator is not much further. Of course, in light of our recent encounter, it would be prudent to proceed with caution and remain vigilant for Imperial forces.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Not very far that we're travelling there, is it? Try and avoid the griffin.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Not even out the gate yet. Imperial Hexadrone, eh?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Looks like it has a vague amount of HP. Oh, it actually hit me, look at that. Damn it. Should probably heal myself. Well, at least it didn't hit me that time. So why am I not using True North? Speed this up quite a lot.
Okay, so
that's that quest done then.
I'm assuming
There's going to be one more to give me the rest of the weapons. And then it's going to be unlocking the dungeon, which I won't be able to do.
do 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 do. Looks like it's safe to enter. I don't see any Imperials. I don't see smoke above Kashmir Mabania anymore. Do you think they fixed the cannon already?
I will take the red mage weapon. And yeah, there's the God, another strength plus 11. Jeez. Good God as well, look at the freaking secondary stats. Jeez, freaking hell. Stats just seem to have gone through the roof at the minute.
Alphino said we were looking for a Rogadin woman, right? And that we should answer her with answer her question with courage. I suppose we'll just have to strike up a conversation with every one of them until we find our contact. Let me know if you find her, and I'll do the same.
Boobadoo. Right. So I'm just supposed to go talk to Rogadin women, am I? Oh. Or I'm supposed to go talk to this one.
I ain't seen you around here before. Takes a certain kind of woman to walk into a place like this uninvited. One with courage, I suppose. Courage, you say? Well, that's in short supply these days. Better to keep your head down and go along as 5. Call me a coward too if you like, because I'll not speak on it more. At least not here. Outside Radiata, behind those barricades, over yonder, on the other end.
Okay.
Hey, was that who I think it was? Well, that's a relief. Or a trap. Either way, I'll find Alphino and Alize. We'll meet you there. Okay, so that was a short mission. do 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 do. Not followed, were you? Good. That all of you, is it? Then let's get to it. Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, friends of Marshal Terrapin. Name's Stark. Stark Woud. The rest you know, or we wouldn't be here. This is about Specula Imperatoris in the canon, isn't it? Just so. Can you tell us what happened? I overheard soldiers talking while working in the mess. The cerulean pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly disabled the cannon? That beggars belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. Took a while, but they finally put the fires out, and the engineers have been working day and night to repair it. Wish I could tell you more, but the incident had everyone jumping at the shadows and afraid to say much more. To make matters worse, the Alamegan help has been sent home indefinitely. So, the cannon could already be fully operational. We need to sneak inside Castrum Urbania and to secure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? Aye, that much I can do. I've pieced together a map of the interior over the years, and I know for a fact that there are multiple points of entry. Impressive! If we split into several groups, that may improve our odds of reaching the fire control center. We may be few in number, but I have faith we can see this through. Right, I want that one.
Yeah, I was going to say I had a feeling. Okay, so. And it's not in my freaking inventory, is it? What can I get rid of? That, probably. Where might it have gone? Probably in here, right? Yeah, there it is. Right, okay. Yes, I am going to stop there because my stomach is killing me. I can't carry on with the story. And it's almost 4 o'clock anyway, so I'll just leave it there. And also the internet seems to be terrible today, so... so yeah, leaving it there. So yeah. When will I be back? Weekend, I think. Yes. Yeah, I'll probably be back on Saturday or Sunday or something. Just whenever. Hopefully tomorrow I will have done a leveling roulette and I will actually be able to continue with the story. Hopefully I'll be level 69 then. But anyway, yes. Apologies for the problems. Hopefully the VOD's alright. Hopefully I can put it all on YouTube, alright? And anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.